What's good, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the 411 Talk Zone radio show. I am your host, Leon Jones. You catch me every Saturday on Blog Talk Radio. That's Blog Talk Radio /411 Talk Zone Radio. Call-in number is 215-383-5785. This week's topic, we're going to talk about segregation and how it can help the black community. Got a topic that you want me to talk about? You can email me at lej6521@gmail.com. Let me step into this first topic on this Friday, hot, hazy, and humid right here in Chicagoland, Portage, Indiana. I'm going to talk about college degrees. So the name of this video is going to be, a college degree does not guarantee you a job. Let's get into it. There are a number of individuals who have gone to college and they haven't found a job. In fact, they're living home with their mamas and their daddies. The economy is still undesirable at this time. Now, why do I say a college degree doesn't guarantee you a job? Number one, when you go to college, you need to pick something that is marketable. Most of your social science degrees, unless you're going to become a teacher, aren't very marketable. In fact, those are the areas that are very easy. They're not mathematically concentrated. Now, if you're going to law school, you can get those degrees. And if you get a degree in economics, that's not the greatest degree either. Economics is the hardest of the social science degrees, but we have enough economists out here as well. What I'm going to urge you to do is when you get a degree, start networking while you're in college. And when you complete college, make sure you know who your professors are. Because getting a job is a job itself. College degree is a tool. Certainly, it's going to put you above somebody who doesn't have one, even if you have an associate's degree. But a college degree just means that you met the requirements of the curriculum. A lot of curriculums now have 120 to maybe 125 credits. But again, it depends on what you have studied. Now, the social science and the liberal arts degrees, if you continue down the academia route, then you must get a master's degree and a doctorate degree. And that's fine as well. I mean, if you can become a college professor, you want to become tenured. But what happens with a lot of college professors, due to budgets, a lot of colleges today are hiring adjunct professors. Part-time, you don't have to pay them benefits. They're not on your payroll for a long time. They're not tenured. A lot of your PhDs are tenured professors. In fact, to become a professor, an adjunct, all you need is a master's degree. I mean, I have 2 master's degrees. I could become an adjunct professor if I choose to. I don't want to do that job. I enjoy what I'm doing right now. But what you have to do with a master's degree or a bachelor's degree or an associate's degree, you have to beat the pavement, just like everybody else. Now, you're going to have more opportunities, but you have to sell yourself. And what's going to help your degree out is have a certification too. That's what separates you from somebody else. Let me give you an example here. I'm a civil engineer. So civil engineers have to be licensed. They get what they call a PE license by the licensing board. They take a fundamentals of engineering test from NCES. All your states have boards. State will certify you if you pass the test. When you get that license and you have a degree, and then you have another candidate who just has a degree, the person with the license is going to get the job. Because here's what happens in a saturated market. Employers can be more choosy because the demand for people is not as high. Now think of everything you do in life as economics, supply and demand. That's why the price of college is high. Because they don't really need as many candidates in college. Because it's already saturated with individuals. But your degree, going back to the degree, the type of degree you get can have a bearing. Now, if you're like me and went the STEM way, science, technology, engineering, and math, because that field is highly disciplined in mathematics, the opportunities are much greater. But you still have to do the work, and networking is the best way to get a job. When you have a degree, let past professors, let people know who you are. Give them something to remember. You also can get networking through alumni services. This is why colleges ask you for a donation when you graduate. I know I went to Temple University. They asked me for donations. I gave them $1,000. I talk to individuals on a regular basis from the alumni board at Temple University, and same with New Jersey Institute of Technology. Getting a job with a degree, it'll give you that additive advantage, but you still have to find a job. You still have to hustle. You have individuals that take that for granted. I have a degree and I don't have to do anything. Well, yes, you do. That's why I urge each and everybody, before you even go to college, find out where your strengths and weaknesses are. Find out how you place on a placement test and your personality. If you're a science person, go for science degrees. Do not go for a major because it's easy and it's a quick degree. You must do some research and check out how many people are in this degree program. I know a number of individuals, they love to go business. Business is a tough degree, but it's saturated with people. So what the business curriculum has done now, they've broken everything down into specializations now. You know, management, MIS, accounting, finance. But find the applicable degree for you. Do an internship. That's the biggest thing while you're going to school. Because see, when you do your 4 years, you've already started building your resume. Put your college work-study job on. You are showing a potential employer with a college degree that you took advantage of your opportunities. You have to hustle when you have a college degree. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. With a college degree, when you're on the job, you can get fired. Going a little bit off topic, but when you have a job, always continue to keep your resume up. Get certifications. Look at other potential opportunities, because in this day and age, companies aren't as loyal as they used to be, so you don't stay with one company 30 years like you used to. You might stay 3 to 5 years. This is why we have the transient society now when it comes to working. Because companies don't want to keep individuals that long because it's a big investment, particularly when it comes to insurance, money, training. And another thing you could do with a college degree, and this is with any college degree, and if you don't have a college degree, start a business. That's a lot of work, but you can make a lot of good friends, have a large network, and it depends on what you are marketing. That's why you have to research the market, because your own business is a job. And then you don't have to worry about, if you get it going, you don't have to worry about references. You don't have to worry about the politics, because it's really a game out here, to be honest. A job, the acronym is just off broke. Most of us who are working people with a job, we're broke. We're broke. It's because of the cost of goods. But then also we're broke on our own attrition as well. We are spending more than we make. But a college degree, folks, it does not guarantee you a job. You have to do the work. You have to get your face out there. You can also go on social media, LinkedIn. You can go to Facebook, go to Twitter, put your profile up there. There are companies that will look at it. And another choice some of you college graduates can make, go to the military, become a commissioned officer, go through OCS. You do 4 years, you can come out as a captain in the Army, Marines, and Air Force, and a lieutenant in the Navy and the Coast Guard. You're in a management position. That holds weight. You can get a federal job. You get a state job. State government does hire. It's a lot of quirks you have to go through to get in. But once you're in, you have job security. So let me go and summarize what you have to do. Once you have a degree, make sure you update your resume. You do the legwork. That's by networking. And you put a profile out there on social media, and you can start a business. Those are the 4 things that are applicable. Also, let me add a 5th item. Get certifications. Like a CPA, a PE if you're an engineer. And if you want to continue the route through academia, then you must get a master's degree and a doctor's degree. I want to thank you all for listening to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone radio show. I am your host, Leon Jones. I'm going to bring back more hard-hitting videos on content that is going to educate you. I want you all to have a wonderful and blessed day. Remember to always be thankful for what you have. Don't worry about what you don't have. The sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. And what I mean by that is, you think long term, short term, because tomorrow isn't promised to any one of us. So take advantage of what you have when you're living, because you can't take it with you when you're gone. My name is Leon Jones. Thank you for listening to this edition of the 401 Talk Zone radio show, YouTube, on Friday, August 12th, 2016. I'm out.